And now I come to the high point of my message. Negatively first. The word which you expect from me and which I cannot pronounce without full awareness of their gravity and solemnity. Never one against the other. Never, never again.
Was it not principally for this purpose that the United Nations came into being, against war and for peace? Listen to the clear words of a great man, the late John Kennedy, who declared 4 years ago, "Mankind must put an end to war, or war will put an end to mankind."
Long discourses are not necessary to proclaim the supreme goal of your institution. It is enough to remember that the blood of millions of people, numberless and unprecedented sufferings, useless slaughter and frightful ruin are the sanction of the covenant which unites you in a solemn pledge which must change the future history of the world.
No more war. War never again. It is peace. Peace which must guide the destinies of peoples and of all humankind.
Peace, as you know, is not built solely by means of politics and the balance of forces and of interests. It is constructed with the mind, with ideas, with works of peace. You labor in this great construction, but you are still at the beginning of your labors.
Will the world ever succeed in changing that selfish and bellicose mentality which up to now has woven so much of its history? It's hard to foresee, but it is easy to affirm that it is toward that new history, a peaceful, a truly and fully human history, as promised by God to men of goodwill, that we must resolutely set out.
The roads lie well marked before you. The first one is that of disarmament. If you wish to be brothers, let the weapons fall from your hands. One cannot love with offensive weapons in his hands.
Violence never brings permanent peace. It solves no social problems. It merely creates new and more complicated ones. Violence is impractical because it is a descending spiral ending in destruction for all.
It is immoral because it seeks to humiliate the opponent rather than win their understanding. It seeks to annihilate rather than convert.
Violence is immoral because it thrives on hatred rather than love. It destroys community and makes brotherhood impossible.
It leaves society in monologue rather than dialogue. Violence ends up defeating itself. It creates bitterness in the survivors and brutality in the destroyers.